welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider
climbs up big! He can get that clear. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Played over towards the opposite flank. Diogo Dalot. Shapes to shoot! Hillman. Socek. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Forwards and with intent. Fulkrug! Oh, that was venomous. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Muscular approach does pay off here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Bowen. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ahmad.
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mavropanos is there, and he can get that clear. Menu. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Matheus Cunha. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's really well manoeuvred. Ahmad. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro shifted upfield. That has been cut short.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Menu. Casemiro. Oh, can he get onto this? Lucas Paqueta. Mavropanos. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's Bowen. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Nice physical challenge. And that's been won straight back. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman, that's a sharp pass. Shaw. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Fulkrug. Bowen. Succumbs to the pressure. It's run loose here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Diogo Dalot, driven forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lucas Paqueta. And it's played forward. Maguire makes the interception. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Shaw has been caught there, it's a foul. Wan-Bissaka gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Tries to get it clear. Kilman tries to clear. Mavropanos. Souček. Lucas Paqueta. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Fulkrug. Matheus Cunha. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Time, excellent interception. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Fulkrug. Menu. Ahmad. Played out wide. Out for a throw. And it's Dallo. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bruno Fernandes, and one more try! And the ball's come loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bowen. He's shifting through the gears here. Fulkrug takes a shot. Bruno Fernandes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Diogo Dallo. Socek. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Proves too strong. Kilman. Aim forwards. Lucas Paqueta. Over to the left. Maguire getting this one clear. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat. Well, and there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Diogo Dallo. Casemiro. Great chance! Fulkrug. And now the breakaway. Kilman. And it's played forward.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Menu. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Shaw delivered. Oh, great header! Kilman. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Casemiro. Oh, this looks sharp. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mavropanos. Souček. Mavropanos. Lucas Paqueta. Mavropanos. Forwards and with intent. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wan-Bissaka, aim forwards. Menu. And here's Fulkrug. He's in plenty of space here. Souček. That is lovely. It's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Wan-Bissaka. Good progress, but he'll have to go it alone. And he's managed to get free. Matheus Cunha's cross. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Souček. Just about up to the hour now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Mavropanos. Pinged towards the front line. Diallo wins the duel this time. Zirkzee. Oh, he's... Zirkzee! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's in a great position here. He is just caressing the ball. No way through, so back it takes a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Wan-Bissaka gets rid without sophistication. Bruno Fernandes. Lucas Paqueta. Mavropanos. Wan-Bissaka. Fulkrug is onto it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Wilson. The referee's awarded a free kick. Paqueta! Now here's the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Menu. Shaw picks it up now. And a chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Shaw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Xerxes. Ahmad!
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Moved on forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Fired deep towards the back post.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Full crew. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Full crook. Now it's full crook. Chance for a shot! And it's played forward. Shaw.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Souček. And it's Souček. Full crook. Full crook played out to the left flank. Very nicely done. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Lucas Paqueta. Souček.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lucas Paqueta does really well to win the ball there. And it's Wilson. Wan-Bissaka. Casemiro could move up a gear here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I've been so impressed with Harry Maguire's development over the years, Peter. Hats off to those who've helped him become the ball-playing defender he is today. He's very, very good at stepping into midfield, and his ability to pick out long passes and those diagonal balls will play an important part again, no doubt.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Kilman, gently done. Does really well to win the ball there. Lucas Paqueta. Kilman. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. Bowen. Fulkrug. Over to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fulkrug. Oh, this is a tenser shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Menu, aim forwards. Souček. Lucas Paqueta. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Diogo Dalot has played it long. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kilman. Mavropanos. And it's played forward. Fulkrug. Now he's off and running. Kilman. Kilman. Forwards and with intent. Deftly away. Played out wide. Spread out to the left. Fulkrug. And he shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kilman. And it's Souček. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Wan-Bissaka. Aim forwards. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Fulkrug. That's really well cleared. Socek. Lucas Paqueta. Kilman. Socek. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Maguire. Manchester United. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Diogo Dalot. Martinez. So we're still where we started right now. Ahmad. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Calmly anticipates. Socek. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has found the way through. And they've got rid. They've played it short. Very nicely done. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Bowen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shaw. Lucas Paqueta wins the duel this time. Kilman played up towards the front line. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Diallo making good progress on the right-hand side. Diogo Dalot chooses to go cross-field. Shaw gently done. Socek. Moved on forwards. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Mainu. Lucas Paqueta. It's an inviting looking ball that. Great defending, strong and determined. Ahmad. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mavropanos, that's a sharp pass. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. And it's made its way to him. Shaw pings it across. Gets it away. And he has been fouled there. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United have a free kick. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ahmad. Matheus Cunha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and it's played forward, and the counter is on. Oh, well measured. Now it's full group. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Ahmad. Manchester United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Back into the middle. Not pretty, but it could be danger here. Ahmad. Ahmad. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wan-Bissaka, and it's Bowen. Does really well to win the ball there. Wan-Bissaka, and here's Paqueta. Proves too strong. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Bowen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Matheus Cunha! And that would have been some goal.
Matheus Cunha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Shaw, cross into the box. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Over to the left. And he's there to clear it. And that's a chance to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kilman. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Kilman, long ball upfield. Martinez. Menu. Wins the duel this time. Ahmad. And it's Dallo. Shaw. Oh, that's and a chance! Goal! Manchester United! A goal at a really telling moment.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Diallo shifted upfield. Souček. Kilman. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has put paid to that. Shaw. Martinez. Maguire. Ahmad. Well timed, excellent interception. Souček. Füllkrug. He's found a way through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That'll be a throw. And it's Dallo. He came in hard, very hard. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Diogo Dallo. Bruno Fernandes. Caresses it through. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Bruno Fernandes spreads it out wide. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kilman. Souček. Füllkrug. Füllkrug. And here's Fulcrum, shot a goal! He can get that clear. Diallo clears it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's got away. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Corner it is. Lucas Paqueta with the short one. Drives it in. That has been knocked clear. Lucas Paqueta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Wan-Bissaka forwards and with intent. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's an excellent interception. There's the shot! Shaw. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Kilman. And it's Souček. Chance! Matheus Cunha. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Full group getting this one clear. Shaw, no, again there's no way through. Ahmad. And that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Full crew chasing after it. Maguire. Shaw shifted upfield. And it's Shaw. Lucas Paqueta gets over and intercepts. Diogo Dalot charging forward down that flank. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Souček. Kilman, gently done. And that is out of play. Ahmad. Martinez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. Crossed into the middle. And he thumps it clear. Menu. That is lovely. He's in! Shot chance for a shot! Mavropanos gets in the way and it's gone behind. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. He is through here. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that has been clubbed away. Danger averted for now. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kilman. And the shot! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Comes in! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Martinez, aim forwards. Played back in. Wan-Bissaka gets rid without sophistication. Kilman. Moved on forwards. Maguire makes the interception. Matheus Cunha. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Who's he going to play in? Can he finish? A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Over to the left. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away, and reclaimed it in a trice.
Manchester United might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Manchester United, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Ahmad. Just the goalkeeper. Ahmad! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Right, so Ahmad! Deftly away. Oh, sweet feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Lucas Paqueta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kilman. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Matheus Cunha. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Nice physical challenge. Maguire. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Maguire. And he goes cross-field. Long ball looking to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ahmad. Out of play for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Souček. Maguire. Ahmad. Now it's Ahmad. Souček. Always onto this. Now it's Fulkrug. And the keeper has it. Martinez. Looks to the other side. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Martinez.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result.
Ah, he's given it away. Can he deliver? And it's Shaw. He is just caressing the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Kilman can get it clear. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, gently done. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Souček. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. That has been knocked clear. Ball driven towards the far post. Cleared away. And he welcomes it in. Too long, and over the line. That pass has been well intercepted. Souček. Kilman forwards and with intent. Wilson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mavropanos. That's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Paqueta. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Kilman does really well to win the ball there. Mavropanos. Lucas Paqueta. Souček. Kilman.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Shaw. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. What a throw in. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Shaw. Cross goes in there. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Chooses to go back. Tries a shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply, they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, doesn't read
Fulcrum! It's in! He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Diogo Dalot is onto it in a flash. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Fernandes. Kilman. Wan-Bissaka, Lucas Paqueta, and here's Bowen. Mavropanos, Kilman, Soucek, Lucas Paqueta, Mavropanos, played towards the front line. Shaw. Menu shifted upfield. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Bowen. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka crosses it in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fulcrum. Chance here to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played with finesse. Referee's given a throw. Kilman, gently done. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Diogo Dalot.
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a
Fulcrum! Taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Menu. Over to the left. Shaw flings it across. Ahmad. And it's been played through. Real chance! Mavropanos forwards and with intent. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman. Mavropanos. Lucas Paqueta. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Diogo Dalot, aim forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Matheus Cunha proves too strong. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Turns and goes back. That is lovely. And it's Menu.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Wan-Bissaka looking for a run-up. That's a throw. Souček. Lucas Paqueta. Souček. Fulcrum! It's anyone's ball now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making them such...
Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No way through there. Souček. And here's Bowen. Shaw. Martinez. Maguire. Ahmad. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kilman. Martinez. Shaw looks to the other side. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dallo. And here's Ahmad. It's crossed into the middle. Wan-Bissaka clears it away. Menu. Casemiro. Diogo Dallo puts a cross in. Ahmad. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. Diogo Dallo. Matheus Cunha tries to dink it through. Cleared away. Kilman. Fulkrug, now he's off and running. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes, that's a delicate pass. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ahmad, and here's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha! And it's played forward, and here's the chance to counter. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So off we go once more. Diogo Dallo. Ahmad. Matheus Cunha. And it's lofted through here. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro wins the duel this time. And it's Shaw. Menu. That's good play. That's really well cleared. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. They've played it short. Menu. Bowen was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fulkrug chasing after it. Kilman. And here's Bowen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Menu, aim forwards. Pass has gone astray. Shaw. Lisandro Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a very decent success! Nicely intercepted. Plays it through. That has found him in acres of space. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. And here's Bowen. Oh, he's found support out wide. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Diogo Dalot cuts out the pass. Fulkrug under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Lucas Paqueta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes! He's got a goal!
Manchester United.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Lucas Paqueta.
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Yeah, can see that.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's going to be disappointed with that.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Maguire does really well to win the ball there. Shaw. And here's Circe. Circe! Oh, bang on target. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes, searching pass he's played there. Another corner, any better luck this time round? And it's been taken short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He has found the way through. And it's Souček. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Füllkrug. Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Ahmad. He can get that clear. It's run loose here. Casemiro. Oh, good spread. Souček.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Souček. Muscular approach does pay off here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Diogo Dalot. This might... Bruno Fernandes! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Climbs up big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Maguire shifted upfield. Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. That's very neat. Shaw. Great defending, strong and determined.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Mazraoui. Foot in. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Lucas Paqueta wins the duel this time. Chance! Well, the ball's come loose here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Martinez, very much into the last knockings. Short changes him with that pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Souček moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea. Manchester United have a free kick. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Hit into the middle. Shaw. Menu. Mazraoui. Proves too strong. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both,